No, it's fine. I know what I'm doing. I'm good. There we go. Now we're live. Hi everybody. How you doing? It's me, Jonathan. That's Rod. That's James. I know what I'm doing. Over there. You guys are there where you belong. This is Facebook. I don't know. So we're doing live streaming. We did this the other night, and it was a lot of fun. And I think we're gonna try to do it every Thursday, maybe. That's a good time.
No, why the hell not?
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
No.
Where is?
Can I start off here with a hot take and let me know? I may be way off base. Agree
Sure.
with me if you agree. Disagree, feel free. Absolutely.
Okay.
But
okay.
been doing a lot of thinking about it, and I think that the choice of an attorney isn't a very important decision and should probably be based solely upon advertisements.
That's not what I've heard.
Yeah.
It is not what I've heard.
I actually disagree with that because I think that you should base your attorney choices solely on advertisements.
Yeah,
because
that's what I'm saying, because it's not a very important.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I disagree with the original thing, which is saying don't base it on advertisements. Because
I've heard different. I'm telling you guys.
If they can't make a decent advertisement, then how are they going to sell you as their client? That's all being an attorney is you are the legal sponsor, the legal endorser for this human being.
Do you guys have this jungle? Do you guys have this jungle law thing?
Into this man.
Jungle law?
Yeah, we have these billboards that are like jungle law, and it's like this Fabio looking guy.
Me too.
Me too.
Yeah.
Jungle law. And it's
My
like,
jungle law.
What the F?
Oh,
and I guess
yeah.
there's advertisements otherwise than just on the billboards. But all I've seen is the billboards, and it cracks me up. And yeah, the dude looks like Fabio, and he's got a really hot wife. And I guess they're both attorneys, and their last name's Jungle or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's jungle law. And
they really need to get Morris Day in the time to.
Oh.
My jungle law. Yes.
So for some reason there's no chat this week. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but otherwise everything's fine. I can't
There's
see
no what?
There we had the chat thing last week where like when you
Live
guys
feedback.
Talk to people.
Yeah, we could talk to people, and I don't know where it's at this week, and I'm too tired to figure it out. So anyway, we're doing streaming. Thanks for joining us, those of you that are. We wanted to talk about a bunch of stuff. There's a text scroll at the bottom, but we're probably not going to get to any of those topics because Rod has something to say. Yes, Rod, go ahead.
Okay, you and I talked yesterday or whenever it was about okay, so I've been taking the dog out for a walk, right? And I was telling you that I realized that anytime like somebody's missing or there's some terrible story like that, and eventually this body's found and it's this awful thing and the news is all freaked out, it's always some guy walking his dog found the body in the park, right? And so now I'm like, I'm gonna find a damn dead body walking the dog. So I've strategically started going at 10 o'clock at night because I figured any previously dumped dead bodies have been found and accounted for by 10 o'clock at night, surely. Right. And any new dead bodies aren't being dumped yet, right?
Surely.
This not until like at least after midnight,
right?
That you're out dumping a dead body. So I figured 10 o'clock
Shaking
at night.
the tambourine, letting it all hang out.
Right.
Those are all things happen after midnight.
Right. Dumping dead bodies, shaking tambourines. So the point is, that's funny. The point is, we got to talking about it, and my brother and I were coming up with, and we have this whole this book. I think it's a book series or maybe a Netflix series. Okay, so you have this person, and they're doing a podcast of unsolved murders throughout the country, right? And their idea for this podcast is at least one unsolved murder in every state. So as they're going through and researching and doing their podcast, it dawns on this person that every time someone finds a dead body, it's a guy walking his dog. And it's like the same guy. Like it's the same guy and the same dog, and he's wearing the same t-shirt, shorts, and bathrobe and Crocs, and he's out there walking his dog, and he's the one. And the only thing that's different is like his name and the dog's name is different, but and his accent is different depending on where he is in the part of the country, right? So
Yes.
if it's like in the South, he's
I dang old found his damn old body out in there.
Exactly. He's
Right.
like, yeah,
I had to fight a gator for him.
I found the body under the overpass. It was all raped up. I was walking my dog Winchester, and the body was right there. And then like if he's in the north, it's Bobby, and it was a friggin' body found in the park. It was all jacked up, wicked.
My dog
That
Zeke.
wasn't bad. That was a decent Boston accent. Coming out of your mouth sounds like reverse Adele kind of, but
yeah. So and then yeah, it'd be in the other parts of the world. So it'd be like, it's bloody awful, mate. It's kind of thing to make people sick, isn't it? So the point to this is the guy starts researching, thinking that this is the killer, right? And then what you find out is no, this poor fuck is stuck in like some quantum leap thing, and every time he takes his dog for a walk, he's like, no, not again, no. And he goes through some weird thing, and now he's this different dude, and he has to find a body.
yeah.
And it's actually the dog that's the killer the whole time.
Oh,
Yes!
There we go. For some reason, it says the broadcast is paused. I don't know. I don't know. It just paused. I don't know what to do. It's driving me nuts. Now it says it's online. Hey, oh my God, we have somebody watching on Twitch? I
think there's a book series there.
Yeah. I don't
telling
know. How do a bunch of 12-year-olds do this? Like professionally making millions of dollars? I don't know. Okay, now it's working, Cody says. All right. Anyway. Yeah, so Rod wants to find a bunch of dead bodies. So if you have a dead body, send them to 1842 Winchester Avenue. Is that your address? I can't remember. Grandview, Missouri. Because he wants your dead bodies. Speaking of which, they found that Brian Laundrie, whatever. They found his body.
Was that a guy walking a dog that found the body?
No.
His parents.
So his parents remembered where he might be. And they were like, they told the FBI, oh, he might be there. And then the FBI went looking for him and sure enough found human remains. And for like 24 hours did not say who it was. I don't know how long it takes to identify a body. But something
dental records. They figured it out with dental records.
So something
Well, yeah,
he must have.
How little remained?
What are you like double barrel?
They described the remains as skeletal. But
so he'd been dead for a while.
That long.
30 days.
Yeah, that's not time to be skeletal unless someone
picked him clean.
Yeah, put acid on the body or something.
Yeah,
skeletized you.
But for like the last 24 hours, I was like, they're gonna come back and it's gonna be somebody else. Like, there's only one way the story could get crazier. Actually, no, I do have one way that the story got crazier. It's this. Did you know in the process of searching for Brian Laundrie and Gabby Petito, they found like 8 other bodies?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Like, not people he killed, but just 8 other people that they didn't really bother to look for before.
Man, I saw a thing the other day that freaked me out online. It was just some random, it was probably on the Chive. I don't even know. It was just some random deal. And so it has the map of the United States, right? And it has the little red shaded areas where there are known cave systems throughout the United States. And it's really interesting little map. It's just a map of the United States, and it has all the cave systems. And then the next map has black dots in places where there are people that went missing without a trace. And it's almost the same fucking map.
Huh.
Like, it's over all the cave systems. That's where where they have, it's very weird. It makes you go, well, obviously, whether they're just falling in fucking random holes or people are actually hiding bodies in caves or whatever.
I mean,
but yeah, it's very weird. Of in all the places they had marks that were people went missing, just flat gone without a trace, no idea, is always on top of these cave systems.
He was a bit of an amateur spelunker and loved to go.
What I find weird about
wear
it,
a Batman costume every day.
What I find weird about it though is like it used to be, there was like serial killers just stalking the country. Just every once in a while you'd pop up like, oh God, is one near me? Oh no, it's like in Chicago.
And
cool.
It was John Lithgow.
Yeah.
It was
Murder
always
There was
John
a
Lithgow.
small boy went
Always John
missing, and you
Lithgow.
always knew it was going to be a school marm next, and all sorts of stuff. And you just
School
knew,
marm.
like that was a thing in the 80s and 90s growing up. It's like, hey, don't go outside. There's a serial killer. Oh yeah, it's the hammer face killer. He doesn't hit you in the face with a hammer. He's got a face like a hammer that he actually hits you in the face with. Just stay away from him. Just
the tuna can killer.
the tuna
that
can
guy.
killer.
Kansas City had a fucking
Yeah, that
the
guy.
dude-
That
I can't ever
dude.
think of his name,
I don't
but he had a
either.
shop and
I'm
everything,
sure
yeah.
somebody in the chat might, if this
And
is still
then-
working,
and
and
in
we might be talking to
Wichita, they
ourselves.
had
I don't know.
the letter guy and the BTK or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. There's just nothing like that anymore. Like there's no.
Well, okay,
There's
is that
no
because
serial
they get
killers.
caught quick, or because they are better at it, or because we're dumber and we?
I think
assume
it's
they don't have
there.
anything
I
to do
think
with
it's
each other?
because with with DNA evidence and things like that, it's hard to get away for it with it for as long as you used to be able to. You know, and I also think it's because just as a society we've gotten lazier. You know, it used to be if you were a serial killer, you'd be like, I can kill 30
Pride
people.
in the work, you know.
I can kill like 30 off-duty nurses
There was pride
in like
the word.
3 months. There was pride, and now they're like, I don't want to go out and do that.
Yeah,
These
no,
goddamn
I
millennials.
Kills are made overseas.
These millennials, they killed housing, they killed snack foods, they killed cereal, and now they're killing serial killers.
Serial killers.
And I don't like it.
Anything that you have to do consistently,
Yeah.
they fuck up.
Oh no, yeah, that's the problem. You know, they
Yeah.
don't like to stick to a routine. We're not broadcasting any of this. Oh
I don't
man.
give a shit.
It was good. That was good stuff. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Facebook says it's offline. I don't know. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna shut it down.
Okay.
Because I'm losing my mind.